So I thought a quick way to kind of cover both everything that Genesis and Foodie have, as well as just get you started out on the right foot, get it installed and rolling, would be starting with a fresh new site that I've installed here on WordPress. This is the basic 2014 theme, as well as a couple sample posts that I've pulled in here so we can see how these images and everything else will be formatted later on. I've also already downloaded both Genesis and Foodie to my desktop. So if you purchase these from StudioPress, you'll download 2 zip files, which you can save somewhere on your computer. To install these on your site, I'm already logged in on my WordPress site, so I'm going to go to our WordPress dashboard, click Appearance and then Themes, click Add New, click Upload, and then we'll first upload Genesis, which is your framework. And we don't need to activate it, but if we go back to our themes page, click Add New again, Upload, and choose our file, and we can choose Foodie. After this is installed, we'll activate it. We can kind of check out exactly how what all has changed on our site. You can see we've got kind of this text header already going on. Things are way more simple, way more clean and easier to use. Our nav menu is sidebar. That image isn't showing up anymore, but that's actually because you're going to have more functionality with your homepage. I'll cover that in a customizing your homepage tutorial, but don't worry, your content is still there. If I click read more, we can see the rest of our post is still there and so on. From here, let's jump back into our dashboard, and you can see you have a quick access Genesis button now. If you click it, or if you click theme settings, you'll be brought to the top here. You have a few settings that are specific to Genesis and some that are specific to Foodie. Specifically, you can enable automatic updates if you want. I usually do, just out of convenience. But specific to Foodie, you have 3 style choices that you can use. So there's like a minimalist one, a citrus, and an earthy one. Some other custom feed information and default layout. Some of these are available in the beginner's guide from StudioPress, but usually the defaults are fine. Some of this is kind of helpful if you've got use or have use for those things. I use the general default layout. Some other basic information, how Genesis will format your site, as well as the ability to drop a script that would run in your header or footer. This is a great place for your Google Analytics script. So again, Genesis theme settings and then WP head, you can drop your Google Analytics script without getting in your code, which is terribly convenient. Make sure you click Save Settings if you change anything on here, and then go to your SEO settings. This is super helpful for Genesis and really cool that they offer this. Primarily the Google Plus site-wide settings, as well as the homepage settings. Look into a publisher URL if you don't have one, and dropping that in there. For your homepage settings, using your site name or exactly how you want to do that is fine, but just inserting something would help as long as it's accurate and lines up with what your site is. And it'll display this on your homepage, which is really great for making sure who's searching for you, people looking for you online, are able to find you. I'll get into some more details here. We'll talk about plugins and widgets and so forth. But I guess what I'm getting at here is that Genesis is very powerful, Foodie is very powerful, and of course WordPress is incredible. And when you're using all these together and you're using them well, it's very strong, and you kind of get this extra synergy where things are playing off each other and running well. But we are already rolling, and we've kind of got our basic site set up, and from here we can talk about plugins and widgets and custom logo and so forth. So that is it for now.